Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall wear no crowns and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with Game of Thrones, Season 6, Episode 1, The Red Woman. So, of course, they're going to take out my boy right before my Jon Snow shirt got here. I literally just got it. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. Literally, it came the day after. I'm like, that was bullshit. But I'm pretty sure he's not dead. I'm pretty sure I seen the spoiler years ago when he was dead, but I'm pretty sure he comes back. And given the title of this episode is called The Red Woman, she just got back to the Wall. And she took interest in him last season. I can't remember exactly what the conversation is. I know she was trying to convince him to come with Stannis. But maybe there's something, and we don't know who his mama was. So, like, maybe she was a relative of the king. Maybe he has king's blood in him somehow. You know what I mean? Like, maybe, we don't know, because Ned was supposed to tell Jon about his mama. So Ned could have hooked up with somebody of royal blood. We don't know. There's so much mystery. But I don't know how it's going to happen. I just know either he's not dead or he is dead and the Red Woman's going to bring him back. Because we know the Lord of Light can bring people back. Because we saw it with the dude in the cave back in season 2 or 3. When the Hound killed the guy. Like, literally cut him down the shoulder, and he regenerated and came back, and he keeps coming back. And the Red Woman just lost Stannis and all his people, so, like, she's going to want somebody else to latch onto. I don't know what her end game is, but she's going to need somebody else to latch onto. So, it's going to have something to do with Jon. But yeah, whole lot of fuck shit went on in the last episode. Y'all know what the fuck went on. Cersei made it back. Her and the Mountain are going to exact revenge. Pray for King's Landing, because they're about to get fucked up. Like, that's Cersei Lannister. I don't like her, but they did her dirty. Now, while I thoroughly enjoyed it, she's about to fuck them up. So, no mercy, because I think them letting her go back was a mistake. I don't know what they expected to get out of that, but the Faith Militant thing will be standing much longer. What else is there? Arya, she went blind. I'm not expecting that to be permanent. That's just, that'd be stupid to permanently blind her character. Like, what could she really do at that point? Not to say that blind people can't navigate through the world and do badass things, but it'd be very difficult in this type of world. So I just, maybe, I don't know. I just don't see that being a permanent thing, especially because if they can just randomly blind her, they can undo it too. These people have, these gods are something unholy. I don't know what the fuck they be doing, but they just be doing shit. And I don't know if Jaqen's dead and that's the other girl who did it. I don't know if it's the other girl who's dead and Jaqen who's doing it. I don't know, because they be wearing these faces. So I don't even know if Jaqen ever existed. I don't even know. I don't know what I don't know, to be honest. That whole place is weird. I just need her to get the fuck up out of there, because she wants to be Arya. She wants to take these people off her list. I get she wanted to go there to learn how to kill people, but if you're not going to follow their rules, you can't just use their resources to do what you want. Otherwise, you are going to be punished. So she's going to have to learn a hard lesson. Hopefully, it's not too bad, because I just don't want to go through shit. Like, I'm in a good place. I can't go back to my Red Wedding mental state. It's just not healthy. So I'm being positive. Even though that doesn't really ever work out for me, I'm trying. I really am. I'm gonna give them a good 5 episodes to give me Jon Snow back. And if I don't get him back in 5 episodes, I'm gonna have to just write George R.R. Martin a letter, because no, I won't accept that. I can't be wrong about this. So he's gonna get a strongly worded letter if I don't get Jon Snow back by episode 5. By the end of it, I'm gonna give him a little extra time. Dany, she got picked up by the Dothraki. I watched a little inside the episode, and it said that Dany was surrounded by some Dothraki. I don't know if they're the same Dothraki she was in charge of way back when, because the ones that stayed loyal to her pretty much all died off. and there was a certain section of them that was just not having her as their, Khaleesi. So she dropped her ring. That's like a little breadcrumb for the Second Sons guy and Jorah to find her. I don't know what Jorah's timetable is, but he still got that Grey Stone. So I don't know what's going on with that. Tyrion and Varys are trying to rule in Daenerys' place. Really just keep the peace, but they're two very smart people, so hopefully they can, I don't know, just at least keep it calm until she gets back. I think I touched on everybody. I mean, the cast is getting smaller and smaller, so there's not as many stories. Brandon Rickon, they completely wrote out, so I imagine with Jon probably being temporarily out of the story, their stories are going to have to pick back up at some point. I'm hoping Rickon gets kind of like a Judith type story, like where he comes back later on, like since it's been years. He's a bit older and has a big impact maybe towards the end of the series. If not, that's a completely like waste of that character, and it's kind of sad. Sansa, she's on the run, her and Theon. My only thing is, if their legs are not broken and they can run, their footsteps are going to be in the snow, so it's going to show exactly where they went, unless like snow blows over it. But then that just means they're in really harsh conditions, so I don't know how they would survive very long. But if she see Peter, she need to fuck him up. Well, she ain't really a fuck somebody up type of character, but she need to throw a snowball or something at him, because he did her dirty. Like, dirty. Like, I don't know what she gonna do. I don't know where her story goes. But don't listen to fucking Peter. Nobody should be listening to fucking Peter. Especially because she know all the shady shit he did. What the fuck you think he was gonna do to you? Of course he was gonna use you as a pawn. Like, don't listen to fucking Peter. So I don't know what her and Theon are going to do, where they're going to go. Nowhere is really safe for them. I mean, nowhere. Like, can't even say let's go to the wall because Jon's go. But they're not going to know that. But there's literally nowhere to go. And Brienne, hopefully she catches on and finds them. But then again, where do you go? And Jaime's on his way back. Cersei about to find out her daughter's dead. That is going to be hell to pay. She's about to fuck people up. Her and the mountain... They're about to raise hell across fucking, what's the side of the, what's it called? Having a mind blank. What's the side of the world called? Not Essos, but Westeros. Yeah, they're about to raise hell over Westeros. Cause she's definitely gonna go to war with Dorne about her daughter, cause she loves her kids. So, oof. It's going to be a brutal season. And the White Walkers are coming. Winter is fucking here. All right, I'm 7 minutes in. I'll talk forever, y'all. Let's get into it. For another reactions, I available on Patreon. Kit Harington still in the credits, baby. I know that's goddamn right. I knew he wasn't dead. Y'all can't fool me. Everybody's like, oh, he's dead. He's dead. Nah, don't play with me like I'm one of your little friends. Come on now. Y'all mamas taught you better. Don't be treating me like I'm one of y'all little friends. Jon Snow ain't dead, baby. He can't be. They can't take out Jon Snow. I got something else to say. Ain't nobody paid the Iron Bank back. Stannis just died and took a good chunk of their money. I wouldn't be surprised if the Iron Bank started fucking people up too. But we ain't got time for that. The Crown owe their money too. The cinematography hitting different today. Is that Jon's direwolf? Picking up where the fuckery ended. Come on, Davos. You didn't hear none of that fuckery going on earlier? Take him to the Red Woman.
What we got inside?
This fucking band of bitches that stabbed up Jon. Knowing Jon, he ain't gonna kill Ollie either. He'd let Ollie walk. But Alistair gotta fucking die. I mean, y'all need to step on his fucking head. Like,
Thorne did this.
mm-hmm. That punk ass, hating ass bitch.
How many of your brothers do you think you can trust?
Trust the men in this room.
Does the wolf know you? We need all the help we can get.
No, dead ass. I'm in a way.
servants.
I'm grateful that Sam left because Alistair don't like Sam neither. He would have cut Sam up. Come on, the night is dark and full of terrors. Do some shit. You know what the fuck you be saying. They even took out Jon Snow. Ain't this some bullshit?
I saw him in the flames, fighting at Winterfell.
Fighting at Winterfell.
I can't speak for the flames, but he's gone.
Not for long. She just said it. But then again, she didn't see Stannis falling, so I don't know. This bald-headed bitch.
You all know why you're here. Jon Snow is dead.
Who killed him?
I did. Bowen Marsh and Othel Yarwick and the other officers in this castle.
Murderers! Traitors!
All right! We've committed treason, all of us. Jon Snow was my Lord Commander. I had no love for him. That was no secret. But I never once disobeyed an order. Loyalty is the foundation on which the Night's Watch is built. And the Watch means everything to me. I have given my life. We have all given our lives to the Night's Watch. Jon Snow was going to destroy the Night's Watch. He let the wildlings through our gates, as no Lord Commander has ever done before. He gave them the very land on which they reaved and raped and murdered. And what he thought was right would have been the end of us. He thrust a terrible choice upon us.
Y'all are so fucking dumb.
And we
Y'all
made
believe this. Y'all gotta. He pisses me the fuck off. Do not buy into his bullshit. He's a traitor. Hang his ass. Better yet, feed him to fucking Ghost. That's a fucking fitting in.
Official by now. Castle Black is his.
I don't care who sits at the high table. Jon was my friend. Those fuckers butchered him. Now we return the favor.
We don't have the numbers.
We have a direwolf.
It's not enough. I didn't know Lord Commander Snow for long, but I have to believe he wouldn't have wanted his friends to die for nothing.
If you were planning to see tomorrow, you picked the wrong room.
Hmm.
We all die today. I say we do our best to take Thorne with us when we go.
We need to fight. We don't need to die. Not if we have help.
Listen to Davos.
Who
He's
is
actually
the
smart.
You're not the only ones who owe your lives to Jon Snow.
The wildlings.
Bolt the door. Don't let anyone in. I'll be back as soon as I can.
That's right, Davos. See, he's a smart motherfucker. Jon's death will not go unavenged. Y'all can guarantee that.
11 the first time I saw her.
Fuck that bitch. She got what the fuck she deserved. And I hope you will too.
She smelled of dog. I wasn't much older, but everybody was already afraid of me. You certainly were. Miranda wasn't, though. What could I do to her that those hounds couldn't? She was fearless. There was nothing she wouldn't do. Your pain will be paid for 1,000 times over. I wish you could be here to watch.
Shall I have a grave dug for her, my lord?
Burn her ass.
Or would you rather the men build a pyre?
Is this Bran's room?
Buried, burned. This is good meat. Feed it to the hounds.
Your command of the cavalry
That's
was
what you do to
impressive.
somebody you like.
Thanks to you, the false king Stannis Baratheon is dead. Do you know who struck the killing blow?
No.
A shame. I'd reward the man. Still, a great victory. Do you feel like a victor? I rebelled against the crown to arrange your marriage to Sansa Stark. Do you think that burning wagons in the night and mowing down tired, outnumbered Baratheons is the same as facing a prepared and provisioned Lannister army?
No.
A reckoning will come. We need the North to face it. The entire North. They won't back us without Sansa Stark. We no longer have Sansa Stark. You played your games with her. You played your games with the heir to the Iron Islands, and now they're both gone.
I have a team of men after them with some of my best hounds. They won't get far.
I'm glad to hear it. Without Sansa, you won't be able to produce an heir. And without an heir, let's hope the maces are right, and Lady Walder's carrying her away.
Fuck. Just Keep going, y'all. Just keep going. But like I said, their footprints show exactly where they're going. And I know they so fucking tired. It is hard to trudge through the fucking snow. I come from a wintry state. What, like the third snowiest city in America? Like, it's hard to run through this shit. And it is tiring. Y'all fall in that water, y'all fucked. They ain't got a choice. Y'all don't got a choice. The dogs won't cross that. They gonna get frostbite.
I won't make it, I'll die.
She will.
See what his hands do to a person. This way is better.
I gotta concur, cause fuck. Fuck. Oh, I know. Y'all gotta find some warmth soon, or y'all gonna freeze to death even quicker now. Can't keep them wet clothes on. Look at him. Fuck. Fuck, y'all gotta keep going.
I'll lure them away.
No, I won't make you rush.
Yeah, because if she falls asleep, she's done.
Go north. Only north. John is Lord Commander of Castle Black. He'll help you.
Fuck. How the men ain't tired? Because I know they tired as hell. Dion! Oh. This is so bad.
Where is
He's
Lady?
gonna play like he been chasing her.
Dead. Liar. Broke her leg jumping from the ramparts. I left her to die in the snow.
I'm about to turn this shit off. I can't do it. I can't do it. Brienne, please be around.
To see what parts Ramsay cuts off you this time.
Brienne, please. Brienne? Please be Brienne. Yes! Fuck them up, Brienne! Yes! Yeah, Podrick! Thank God I couldn't go through it again. I just couldn't do it. Ooh! Come on, Brienne. Everybody need to fight, Sansa. Pick you up a sword. They can't kill you. Fuck! Come on, Brienne. That's my girl. Slice up some neck meat. Yes. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Come on, season 6. Do me some justice. Yes, Podrick. Careful, Podrick. I need somebody to help Podrick. I think Theon will. There we go. Oh, I am so thankful Brienne came through. That is my fucking girl. That is my fucking girl. Right on time. She keeping her goddamn vow. She's seen the candle.
Lady Sansa, I offer my services once again. I will shield your back and keep your counsel and give my
You
life
best
for
say
yours
yes,
if need be.
Sansa.
I swear it by the old gods and the new.
And I vow that you shall always have a place by my hearth, and
Meat and mead at my table.
meat and mead at my table, and I pledge to ask no service of you that might bring you dishonor. I swear it by the old gods and the new.
Something similar to her mom said. I'm sorry, I got my dog all worked up. She's shaking. I apologize. I get excited. I can finally have some peace in my heart.
Your Grace, I'm sorry to disturb you. A ship from Dawn has sailed into the harbour.
Bold. Oh.
Marcella.
Oh. The day will come where something what Tyrion said, your mouth will turn to ashes. Yeah, them days is here. Your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth or some shit he said. Oof. It's finally the Lannisters' turns to suffer. It is finally their time to suffer. I mean, they've been slowly suffering, but it is the time to truly suffer. Yeah. And this shit is tragic. By all means, it is tragic. But I don't have no sympathy for no Lannisters. That ain't Tyrion. I'm sorry. Bless Marcella and
Do you
Tolan's
remember
heart.
the first time you saw a dead body? All I could think about when she died was what would happen to her now. Every day, every night. What does Mama look like now? As she started to bloat, as her skin turned black, and her lips peel back from her teeth. I think about locking Marcella in a crypt. I think about her beautiful little face starting to...
Don't think about it.
I have to. It's not right. She has to suffer now.
She's not suffering. She's gone. No one can hurt her anymore.
She was good. From her first breath, she was so sweet. I don't know where she came from. She was nothing like me.
No, she wasn't.
No meanness, no jealousy, just good.
I know. I failed her.
No, I knew this would happen. The witch told me years ago. She promised me 3 children. She promised me they'd die. And gold their shrouds. Everything she said came true. You couldn't have stopped it. It's prophecy. It's fate.
You don't believe that?
Of course I do. You told me yourself when Father died. You said we had to stay together. You said people would try to tear us apart, take what's ours. That was prophecy too. I didn't listen to you, and everything you said came true.
Fuck prophecy. Fuck fate. Fuck everyone who
She's a believer now. Now that everything's happening to us.
The only ones in this world. And everything they've taken from us, we're going to take back and more.
These two finna raise hell.
We're going to take everything there is.
When she get over this, I don't know. She's trying to change. It looks like a little late, but
the 7 hells brim with the souls of saintly men. For now they see, if not for a single sin they concealed, they were saved.
I'd like to see my brother.
Y'all gonna get Marjorie at the
Confess.
dungeons. Listen.
How is he? At least tell me that.
Confess.
Y'all ain't about to put her through the damn.
I am the queen and I demand to see my brother.
Sinners don't make demands. They make confessions.
What about your sins?
Septa Unella. Our other guests need you. Septa Unella can be overzealous at times. I'll speak with her.
My brother. Can you tell me how he is?
It isn't Sir Loras that brings me here. Your husband misses you dearly. The love between a man and a wife is sacred. It reflects the love the gods have for all of us. But sin leads us away from the sacred.
I have nothing to confess.
So you believe you are pure, perfect, holy without sin.
None of us are.
You have started down the path, but you have many miles to go.
I always envied Oberyn.
Jesus ain't got words.
Lay with the most
This episode
beautiful women
today.
alive.
And men.
And men. He experienced everything while I sat here in Dorne, trying my best to keep my people alive and well fed. But that is life.
He would have been a lousy adventurer. And Oberyn, he would have been a terrible ruler.
Your mother is a brilliant woman, you know that.
Prince Dora.
Marcella's death.
The Princess Marcella.
Yep. You threatened her. Of course they weren't gonna let you live.
When was the last time you left this palace? You don't know your own people. They're disgust for you. Elia Martell raped and murdered, and you did nothing. Oberyn Martell butchered, and you did nothing. You're not the Dornishman. You're not our prince.
My son.
Your son is weak, just like you. And weak men will never rule Dorne again.
God damn. She just took over fucking Dorne. Shit, she might wage war against King's Landing. I just know they're gonna fight. The Dornish folk can fight. They ain't got armor or none of that shit.
I told you I'm not hungry.
They got poisons and...
We're not here to feed you.
Don't kill him, though.
We're here to kill you.
Oh.
You want her to do it? Or me?
You're family. I don't want to hurt you.
Her? Or me?
You.
Good. Smart boy.
Hmm?
You're a greedy bitch, you know that?
This will be doing season 6?
Misa means mother in Valerian.
I know what Misa means.
Kill the masters, Misa is a master.
No, our queen is not as popular in Marine as she used to be.
The sons of the Harpy?
Very possibly. Daenerys Targaryen took away the most valuable property. Told them human beings weren't even property to begin with. You can see why they're unhappy. Of course, it could also be the freedmen.
The night is dark and full of terrors. The Lord of Light sent you, Mother of Dragons, to you.
The former slaves feel that Daenerys has abandoned them.
She did fly away on a dragon and not come back.
Smart
Fear
they're
is
going around observing everything.
Whoever you are, wherever you go, someone in this city wants to murder you. We can't fight an enemy we don't know.
The sons of the Harpy planned their attack in the fighting pits very carefully, which means they take orders from someone.
Have you started looking for that someone?
My little birds have already taken wing.
We
Soon
expect
they'll
nothing less.
return singing songs of men in gold masks.
When other folks is running, you run with them. What you do not do is run where they're running from. Did her dragons just burn themselves free?
We won't be sailing to Westeros.
Well, they burned the boats. Oh, fuck. And those are all her fucking ships. Yo, they're fucking up all of Dany's shit. Dany did so well. Kind of, in the beginning. I know she made some damn mistakes, but fuck. They're gonna take everything from her.
Go.
Right.
Seasons worth of development.
I think our friend got him. An army.
Not an army. A horde.
They have her.
Why'd they put shit together fast? Yeah, they made my girl walk, and they got her tied up, Lord Jesus. Drogon, why the fuck did you take her over here?
Stop.
Drogon, why the fuck did you bring her over here? Wow. You don't want to know what they say. I'm pissed they put her with these sick ass people. And like, how the fuck do you rescue her from so many fucking people that are fucking insane warriors? And they're gonna take her straight to the damn cow, who's gonna be heavily guarded. Ugh. She's grown so much just to fucking digress back to where she fucking started. This shit makes me sick. Not Daenerys bad bitch Targaryen, Queen of the Andals and the First Men.
Ufako na vosteci. Anha Daenerys Javasco. Heala Targaryen.
I knew they wasn't gonna take her serious.
Yervosaki arakieri. Halesi vosi. Safrachali moro. Ajala nashilok. Asve jovena. Asve andrises. Ashertihoi.
Drogon, once again, asking why the fuck you brought her over here.
Anha Breven. Esheknan. Mesherikron. Khaldrogo kibar boisi.
Khaldrogo triva.
Anha Nisak. Anha Viavok Moro.
Chumasak.
So they do respect her. Oh, okay. They have some ounce of humanity in them. Only one place for his Khaleesi. Don't take her to no damn temple. The widows of the dead cows. That's bullshit. Of course they was gonna put Dany through it. It wasn't gonna just be the way she wants it forever. I knew she was gonna go through some shit, but I didn't know that was gonna digress her all the way back to the fucking start. I would be so fucking furious and driven insane if I had so much power and I was digressed to fucking nothing. Look at my fucking favorite character in rags, blinded on the streets. This season is gonna be unrelentless. I've had like one good thing happen so far.
Are you listening, blind girl?
You.
Do you hear them talking? Do any of them talk to you? No.
She can be a spy.
So sad.
Is that what you want from her or something? This is bullshit.
Stand and fight, blind girl.
I can't see.
That's your problem, not mine.
Use your ears, Arya.
See you tomorrow.
Basically telling her she better learn how to fight. Who they got? Look, Ghost is pissed the fuck off.
We have no cause to fight. We are both anointed knights.
Hear that, lads? Nothing to fear.
I will grant amnesty to all brothers who throw down their arms before nightfall. And you, Sir Davos, I will allow you to travel south. A free man with a fresh horse.
And some mutton. I'd like some mutton.
What?
I'm not much of a hunter. I'll need some food if I'm going to make it south without starving.
We'll give you food. You can bring the Red Woman with you if you like. Or you can leave her here with us, whichever you choose. But surrender by nightfall, or this ends with blood.
Thank you, Sir Alistair. We'll discuss amongst ourselves and come back to you with an answer.
At least you gave them some time. But they're gonna need it to get the wildlings back here.
Boys, I've been running from men like that all my life. In my learned opinion, we open that door
and they'll slaughter us all. They want to come in. They're gonna come in.
Aye. We don't need to make it easy for them.
Ed is our only chance. It's a sad fucking statement if Dolores said it's our only chance.
There's always the Red Woman.
What's one redhead gonna do against 40 armed men?
You haven't seen her do what I've seen her do.
No, you haven't. Y'all better beg to the damn Lord of Light for some protection, because shit is sick and twisted these days. What the fuck? She was an old witch in disguise? What the fuck is going on? This is her true form? Her old ass better not have a heart attack. We need her. Big Win episode with some weird shit. So, this episode was picked up right where it left off. I mean, I don't really know what to say. Literally, like, one good thing happened, and that was Sansa being saved by Brienne. That I am so grateful for. I am so grateful, y'all. I might have turned the shit off if she had to go back. I can't watch it. I can't see Ramsay do no more sick shit to her. That I just can't. I'm so glad that if anything had to happen, that was a must. That was a must. Of course, they're not gonna bring Jon back right away. But the Red Woman, she has powers. She will save him. Like I said, we'll give him 5 episodes. They got FOMO. Arya, there's a lesson in what is happening to her. She has to learn to fight when she cannot see. I think that'll help her one day in the long run, but she's gonna have to go through it for a minute. It's frustrating to watch, of course, but she'll grow stronger for it. She just has to listen, and they're basically showing her tough love because she don't, being nice and doing things, you know, the easy way for her is just not a way she learns, I guess. I don't know. She defied them so many times, so it's just like, I guess this is their way of teaching her some sort of lesson. Today was a fighting lesson, and I don't know, I guess using your ears, because she said to you, you hear what they're saying around you or something. And I think Arya is so caught up in her circumstances that she's not really trying to understand what's happening to her or why they're doing this to her. So it's going to be a slow lesson for her. Again, like I said, I'm glad Brienne has Sansa. I don't know where they're going to go, though. I do not. Because Cersei will have Sansa's head because she thinks her and Tyrion has something to do with Joffrey's murder, so they can't really go back to King's Landing. I mean, they can try to find their allies in the north. Who that is, I don't know. But, I mean, that's really something that really needs to happen. Jon being Lord Commander of the Wall was great because, you know, we had him. But, like, there's no power for the Starks. Like, they are utterly powerless right now. They got to find some way to take the north back. I mean, the good thing is the North won't follow Ramsay or Bolton because they don't have Sansa. They don't have a Stark. So that's the good thing. They can slay and, you know, slay as many people as they want. The North won't back them. And they can't take King's Landing, which is what they want. So it's interesting. But the other problem is, like, he doesn't necessarily, I don't know. They might not need Sansa. Like, if they find Rickon, I don't know. I can't remember where Osha and Rickon went. I know they were going to, like, some village that they could hide in. But if, like, say something where they decide to bring him back and he starts going to look for his family or doing something and he gets caught, they can use him. I don't know. I don't know how they would use him. But, I mean, they would try to obviously coerce him into doing what they wanted. But, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with that. I just know Sansa has to find some allies. She'll probably, they may head to the Wall, but that's going to be a complication because, I don't know. I just don't know what I don't know anymore. It's kind of getting really hard to predict, y'all. It really is. Because everything is everywhere. I don't know. I just know Dorne and King's Landing are going to go to war. Bolton wants to go to war with King's Landing. So King's Landing is about to go through some shit. Plus they have to deal with their Faith militant. I believe in my heart the Tyrells are going to come from Marjorie and Sir Loras. They're probably already on their way. So that's going to be a fight. King's Landing got way too many enemies. So my biggest prediction, if anybody's going to get there first, is going to be the Tyrells. Because the shit happened to them first, so they already on the way. I already know. Lady Olenna is not going to have it. Everybody else? I don't know. I just have to see how this plays out, y'all. I don't have much for y'all this week. I don't know. This Red Woman has turned out to be some creepy old lady, some old witch, which makes sense. But again, I don't know what purpose that holds to the story. Why are they telling us that? I don't know. I just have to see y'all. But it was a good episode, I guess. It was a solid start to season 6. It definitely, you know, told me what awaits me. They're not holding back this season. They're fucking shit up. They're torturing folks. They just straight up killing them. Like, nobody's keeping their word. It just is what the fuck it is at this point. Everybody kind of just doing what the fuck they want to do. It's basically this season, damn the rules, damn the titles. Whoever takes the power, takes the power. That's what I'm getting at. Faith Militant don't care about titles, kings and queens. They're not doing none of that. Being Lord Commander of the Wall don't mean shit because you just gonna kill him. So, and I guess everybody's just gonna follow you. That shit's just not mattering anymore. So, the Boltons control the North, but they don't control the Northerners. So, yeah, that shit ain't meaning nothing anymore. So, it's like when everybody stops believing in the hierarchy, what happens? All right, y'all. Well, thank you guys for watching. And of course, I want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys for more Game of Thrones.
And now his watch is ended.
And now his watch is ended.